Hello, hello, and hi, Mochi. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I didn't think that was today, or know that was today. This is complete dumb luck. Is it today? Is today the affiliate anniversary? How do I check that? I was just wondering what the little party hat in my profile meant. Where do I find this? If I go to like creator dashboard, is there somewhere in here where I can view this? Ah, May 31st to June 6th. I'm guessing it was somewhere in that week. Does not tell me like a specific date? Can I not view this? Wait, no, that's not even it. Where is this? I demand answers. Okay. How to view Twitch anniversary? Let's check. Okay. Hold up. We're gonna figure this out. Go to the About section of my channel page. About. That doesn't tell me a goddamn thing.
Curse you, Bale!
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, hold up. Twitch portal. Stream events. Okay, wait. Where was it? What was it? Hold up. Settings, channel, stream events. So I go to settings, I go to channel, I go to stream events. Oh, it is today. Look at that. Today's the affiliate anniversary. I had no idea that this was when I had the affiliate anniversary. Alright, interesting. Well, welcome back. I took a little bit of time off here. When was my last stream? It's been a while. Been too long. I took a bit of time off after finishing up Final Fantasy X, just 'cause I needed to like rest up and recover. Yeah, it's been like a week. 2 weeks almost. So we're back. After about a 2-week break, we're back. We're gonna do some Elden Ring. I've been playing a bunch of stuff in my free time, and I really want to do something Souls-like related. So we're gonna do Elden Ring. Elden Ring Night Rain just came out. I've been playing a little bit of that in my free time, not that much. I just started like last night, and I'm like super bad at it. I have been getting absolutely floored in every run that I've been trying to do. I think I need to like watch some guides or something. But I do want to play Elden Ring because Elden Ring is fantastic, and it's like the only big FromSoft Souls like that I haven't done like uh probably Maidenless. I don't think that's a thing in Night Rain. I don't know what kind of insults they've got for me in Night Rain, but I haven't run into them yet. So far, I've just run into a friendly Jarman. But yeah, let's get into Elden Ring. Oh, hold up. Wait, before I do that though, I want to have Elden Ring. Like there is like all the side quests and stuff we can do. Blah 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 blah. I was like, I would like to, if possible. This doesn't seem right. Hmm. There's some stuff I'd like to do as far as like side quests and stuff. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. Most of this stuff I don't think is anything too difficult. Hold up though. I do need to get myself back into here and set up for streaming. So we'll leave that up in the background. Small Jar Bazaar. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. If I go to active, Looking for a game to capture. Okay, it's capturing Elden Ring. Can you guys see Elden Ring? Is this working? Okay, cool. We'll hit new game. We'll dive in. What do I want to be? I don't remember anything about what these guys have. I think we're going strength. So like potentially minimum dex, high strength is going to be the play. Which does make hero look kind of tempting. That or I could go dex. I was like, I could go dex, and I could go with samurai for the bleed weapon. Prisoner is what? Is there a way to view their equipment? I don't know what that is. The average stats overall, to be honest. Slightly higher dex, slightly higher int. Confessor. We could go with wretch, but no. Roll a blood DK. I think I want to go hero. Is looking like my best bet. Like, technically, this guy starts with slightly higher vigor, so more health, and he's got better armor. But he's got a few points. He's got 4 points in dex that I won't be making any use of. And he's got points in intelligence and faith that I won't be making any use of. The ones wearing wooden life vests. These guys? The prophets? I don't know, they're weird. They appear to be faith and mind. So like clerics kind of, I'm guessing, is roughly what we're going for there. I think we're gonna go with you to start with. Sounds good. We need a name. I think we'll just go with my channel name for that. I don't think these life vests are going to provide much buoyancy. I mean, wood floats. Okay, how old do I want to be? We'll go with mature. Origin, hero, keepsake, increase max HP, runes, a golden seed which will upgrade my flask, which is decent. Cracked pot, only use once, no. Don't gotta be decrepit till the end of the month. Yeah. Yeah. Do we go slightly higher starting HP? Or, you know, we'll go slightly higher starting HP, that's fine. Okay, choose base template. What do we want to go here? I could be a very ashen one. I think I'm kind of like an aristocrat. Aristocrat's looking pretty good. What does the voice sound like? What are my options here? Can I get some samples? I love how long some of these drag on for. It's fantastic. We go with the old guy. Yeah, we're going old guy. Okay, alter skin color. And we got some options here. We could make him very red. This guy could look like just an absolute lobster. No, that's that's not correct. Oh my gosh. I think we'll go with this. Alter face and hair. Bone structure. For the, like, 5 minutes, we're probably going to be able to see my guy's face. It's extremely important. We get this dialed in. They really, like, FromSoft games have some of the most detailed character editors of any video game I've ever seen. And then you spend, like, no time looking at your character. What in the Lobster King's name was happening to those moans/screams? We're just getting a taste of my voice, and I figure we're probably going to be spending a lot of time getting smacked, so we want to make sure we got the pain sound effect really dialed in. No, the game didn't crash, so you were designing a character in Dark Souls 1, and the two options at the bottom were initialize and accept, I think. Initialize and confirm or something? It was something ridiculous. Like, I didn't know what the hell they were asking. And what initialize means is refer to all of the settings back to their initial value, not start the game. So we spent spent a good amount of time trying to create a character and then initialized it back to their starting value, not initialized it like I want to start the game with the settings that I've just made. We'll just mess around with this. Oh yeah, it was a long while. It was a very long. I mean, just look at all these sliders. This is like genuinely one of the most expansive character creators. As Dark Souls 1 on my Xbox 360, I do remember that. That was the one time you played Dark Souls. You didn't even play the game, you played the Dark Souls character creator. Admittedly, that is a horribly translated menu. It's 2 or 3. I rage quit when some pigs ate me. That'd be 2. I know exactly where that would be. That would be 2, and it was the pigs behind the house in Majula. Cracked out wall cat. It wasn't. No. The actual house cat was living in a house nearby. That is not the cracked out wall cat. That is a completely different cat. Cracked out wall cat is Dark Souls 1, and there's no pigs near there, and you wouldn't have gotten that far. Don't forget to take notes of these configurations when you finally make yourself a character. Yeah. Sounds personal. Is there a cat in this one? I don't remember. Hold up, we gotta. I feel like this guy's getting a little unhinged looking here. I'm a little afraid to like turn him back. We've kind of turned to the side and we're just kind of committing to this. We'll turn back at the end. I'm sure it'll be fine. Dark Souls Remastered. I've played Dark Souls Remastered, yes. I think Bethany was playing original Dark Souls when we were messing around with that. A Shakespeare side character. Do they have big chins? Because we can make a really big chin. I don't know if that's a stereotype. Is that like a stereotype? Oh my god! Holy shit! I have created the jawline of heroes. Good lord. Oh, we haven't even gotten into the jaw section yet. Oh, here we go. Yes, Giga Chad. Let's get this guy going. There we go. Oh my lord. Look at this absolute specimen. Oh, you know what? Not even terrible. I turned him back to face the camera, and honestly, not even terrible. This is like the bosses are gonna take one look at this guy and be like, you know what? Clearly, you have the correct idea, sir. I submit to your whims. All right, now then, hair. What are we doing with this? No. That's not really selling it. No. Chance clearly got hit by a frying pan too hard. No. No. I'm actually not unhappy with this character. I mean, sometimes you just get like when you're playing like the Dark Souls character creator, you just gotta go for like full monster mash and just make the ugliest possible human being that's ever existed. I feel like we've actually come out of this with someone that's actually half decent looking. We can put some pigtails on. Does this guy need some pigtails? I feel like he could use some pigtails. You got the Sororitas Bob if you want? Yeah. I'm thinking not the dreads. Got some super long hair. What do we want to do here? Let's go with this. I'm thinking we're gonna go with this. This will work. Hair color. Let's go something darker, about like there ought to do. How much luster does this guy need? Okay, that's clearly too much luster. Oh yeah, go see. I got a meme for you there up there on the old blue sky. How many white hairs do we need? That's too many white hairs. You know what? None. Clearly this man has never seen a white hair in his life. Eyebrows. We really gotta get it. Okay, well, maybe. There we go. Me and my pals played Seamless. They added these dreads. You just looked at. One of my friends had dreads look exactly like that in real life. He never used it. Oh, what the hell? No, I don't think we want... I think we just stick with the stubble. Disinherited whatever white hair he had. Oh my god. Wait, how much... Wait, can I adjust the stubble? What is this doing? Can anyone notice a difference here? Clearly we want maximum stubble. Eyelashes. No, that's a little too much. About like there, that's fine. Eyes. Wait, I can independently adjust iris size? Oh, can I not? Okay, this is just both of them. Right iris color. Oh, I see. Okay, I can adjust them independently from here. Got it. Now we'll stick with that. That's fine. Skin features. How many pores do we want? Does this guy look like he needs more or less pores? I'm not gonna lie, I can't really see a difference. We'll give him maximum pores. Does he need skin luster? No, I think he wants less skin luster. Maybe like there. Dark circles? No, that's okay. That's a bit much. No, this guy gets a decent amount of sleep. I'm thinking. Cosmetics. Need some eye. Oh my god. Tonberry bullying propaganda. Ah, you found it. I see. Okay, no, don't hit similar face. Alter body. We could give him a big head. Could I give him like a big head and then just like a little body? He was just like blessed in the head area. No, 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 hold up, hold up. Wait, we gotta get that up. Oh, it won't let me make them more disproportional than that. Okay, that's fine. We'll stick with 128 down the middle. I don't think we need to make him into too much of a weird alien creature. That said, I think he does need some additional. Is that really the most abundant body hair you can get? I was kind of hoping for like borderline werewolf. I feel like I'm being let down here. Like, I want the enemies to die from friction burns if I just kind of like slip and slide into them. I can't play as the Milverine. That's... You know, we're going to try as best as we can. One thing I've found funny about Souls games, pretty in-depth customization, but 90% of the time you're going to wear super clunky armor and never see... I know, it's insane! Like, this is some of the best save to favorites. Yeah, okay. Some of the best character... Checks, notes, heresy, you know what I give up. I'm assuming none of you guys know about the Milverine, right? Like, that doesn't mean anything to you guys. If you don't know about the Milverine, you should Google that. Google Milverine. It's a he's a local cryptid. And he is fantastic. He got like national news coverage at one point. The guy's just amazing. Absolutely brilliant human being. He's got like an actual superpower these days of like just being able to make people's day better by existing. I know nature is healing when I spot the Milverine while I'm driving home. Yeah, I know. He came over. He was walking his dog past my old work one time. Have I met him? I actually haven't. Okay, I haven't met him, but I've seen him a few times. Like I've driven past him or seen him walk past the building I was standing in a handful of times. You don't really meet him. You experience him. He's more like a force of nature. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's start this. Enough build up. God, now I want to make the Milverine in this. I don't know if you got the. I don't know if I have enough sideburns to make the Milverine.
Tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
I'm like 90% certain it's Sir Gideon Ofnir narrating this, and like, man, how full of yourself do you gotta be to name yourself the all-knowing?
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
Okay.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
To be fair to Gideon, he does know all because he's watching you like a pervert for 99% of the game while you do all the dirty work of taking down the Elden Lords. Roll credits. That's true. We're done. Also, we got the Ring of Mikola, which I believe I got from purchasing the DLC. Possibly from pre-ordering the DLC? I don't remember. How do I use that? How do I use Mikola's ring? Is it... Can I, like, switch this to... Yeah, there we go. There's my O. Give him the O. The Michelob ring. Yeah, there we go. No, we're good. We're good. All right, now then. What's this back here? Raise the Elden Ring. 9,999 approvals. Sir, you get another approval from me. What have you got? First off, good luck and then praise the message. You know what? That's a poor message, my friend. Alright, now then. Mandatory rump. Fantastic. Tarnish wizened finger. Will the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Okay, hold up. What is the tarnish wizened finger? Oh my god. Okay, I can write messages. Okay, hold up. We got this. I want to get this. How's my roll looking? My roll's looking fine. Who's out here just leaving their fingers around? Cool. This fella. This game's big on fingers. I feel like this is like an overcompensation on Miyazaki's part after all the foot fetish, like, memes. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. Hands this time. I'm real big into hands. Don't worry about the fact that no one's wearing shoes in this game. Big into hands. Wait, can I get into here? Door is blocked shut. Nah, that's the thing, man. Like, everybody makes fun of Miyazaki all the time for it. Every every single like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, whatever, every game he's made, there's at least one like prominent female character who has no shoes on and just has her feet out all the time. And then like people were making fun of it so much in Elden Ring because it was in like the trailer. And the DLC trailer came out and there was like betting pools on like would we see someone's foot in the first seconds of the game, and literally the first shot of the first trailer for the DLC is just someone's foot stepping into frame. It's so funny, man. Feet and swamps, swamps and feet. That is correct. Try jump attack. Be wary of cliff. By the way, I did it. All Miyazaki wants is the grace of a woman. He's really into the warmth of being held, but he can't, so he mutilates the fingers and leaves them around. Real Miyazaki lore. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of people that fell for the try precious item ahead. I feel like that's got to be like a new challenge run. Like, you got to play the, like, Miyazaki intended experience where you just don't have shoes on the whole time. Okay. Is there actually... Okay, I fell for it. I fell for it. There's a mod I was thinking of getting for Dark Souls 1, right? Where it plays a laugh track every time you do something stupid. So every time you fat roll, or every time you get hit by an enemy while trying to roll, anytime you swing and miss, and then anytime you hit a wall trying to check for a secret wall that isn't actually there, it would just play a laugh track. I kind of want to get that. I don't know what a JW is. Jehovah's Witness? Oh, no, brother. Oh, God damn it. Brother Ron's not a Jehovah's Witness. Brother Ron is possibly dead? Question mark? Might be the ex-brother Ron. Is he still around? I haven't seen him in a while. Was that one time he got his car towed? They impounded the station wagon. Oh God, oh no. How has no one sprung that? Come on, man. Alright. Now then, let's see. There's your tutorial. Let's get into it. First boss. Oh my God, wait, what? How did that take that much of my health off? Oh no, I almost had him. Oh well. I got him down to half. Dang. Do I know that house by the hospital is the 10 Commandments outside? No. One death. You know what? Fair. There you go. Wait, hold up. We haven't checked the death counter. I do have a death counter set up. I haven't enabled it though. Give me a second. We gotta fix this. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't terrible. For having no practice, getting him down to half health, not bad at all. And with no heals? Does it count as a death if it's a pattern death? No. I could have killed that. That's totally killable. I guess I'll leave it to you guys. Do we count that as a death? Because you do have to die one way or the other. You either die to the boss or you die by falling off a cliff.
We found him here, after all.
Like, you do literally have to die to get out of the tutorial.
One of his kind is sure to seek The Elden.
Ah, oh, wife Melina.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Deathless? Okay, we're gonna go deathless. Alright. Give me 1 sec, I will revert my death counter to 0, and we'll enable that once I get back into the game and I can actually, like, mess with my settings. Okay. Do I get, like, a separate counter for feet? I mean, the answer is no, because I'm not figuring out how to set up 2 separate counters, but, like, toes counter? So that's one, like, okay, on the topic of Miyazaki and his foot thing, right? One of the footed NPCs in this game, so you know, like when they make like a video game character, there's like a framework skeleton that allows them to animate it. So you have to put like it just looks like a wireframe. It'll be like a line with like another line touching it, and you can only actually bend a model at the points where the lines meet. One of the NPCs in this game has their feet open, and it has individual like bones, like animation skeleton bones for each of their toes, but like all the joints in each of their toes, so that they could have wiggled their toes in a scene, which they don't. That never happens. Which definitely raises some questions as to what the hell was going on in the development of this game, but okay, HUD display, got it. Alright, hold up. Let me, if I tab out here. Miyazaki would love current WoW. Yeah, he'd be a big fan of Xalatath. Hideo Kojima fact I know is the actress for Quiet was streamed Metal Gear Solid 5. He's talking about how Kojima had to do a full scan on her feet, so it could be as detailed as possible. That does not surprise me in the tiniest bit. Kojima is a weird fucking guy. Like, oh my god, what a strange man. Okay, hold up. Deaths, 0. Happy affiliate anniversary, thank you! I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary. That was a surprise to me. I think this happened last year, too. I think I streamed on my affiliate anniversary last year, and I had no idea what day it is. Hold up. If I hit that... Okay, wait. Yes, okay, the death counter is working. It's just a little bit delayed. We're good. Okay. So can you guys see the death counter up there in the corner? Is that too large? Large enough? Covering up important vital screens real estate? Does everything look good? Okay. Looks perfect. Fantastic. We're at 0 deaths right now. We'll stick with 0, because it is a forced death, so that's fair. Cave of Knowledge lies below. Jump down the hole, you'll find the Cave of Knowledge. You can learn about game controls and basic actions, as well as there are tips that may prove useful in your adventures. What's this guy say? Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. So basically, the tutorial lives down there, or you can just say screw it and go up this way. I do want to real quick... Oh, wait, can I not do anything here? Never mind. Usually when you see this kind of tree, there's an upgrade near it, but apparently not this time. We'll dive down. Thank you. Much appreciated. I was like, I don't pay too much mind to my Twitch affiliate status. It is mostly for me, just like, it's kind of neat. I appreciate everybody for being here. It is very fun having everybody to chat with, but that's fine. I don't worry about it too much. Enemy ahead. Did we just lose the game? Resting at sites of grace restores HP, FP, cleanses status ailments, refills your flasks. Most enemies you defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. Okay, wonderful. Oh, Ghosty isn't aware of the game, I'm guessing. It might be more of a US thing. To be fair, I never heard of the game until like I was like 27, so. I personally don't find it that interesting, but... Hold, don't you dare, therefore praise old codger. Oh god. Alright, we're good. You said the game. Yes, yes you did. Correct. Arm in your left hand or both hands to guard. Guarding is especially effective when done by a shield. Consumes stamina when you run out, your stance will be broken. Well, we're not going to be doing any of that. Whispered you the wiki article. Avoid enemies' attacks with a dodge roll or backstep. See, my personal favorite one, in the same kind of psychological vein as the game, is to just like let people know that they're now breathing manually. Every corner you'll find fruits and flowers, various other useful materials. Oh, okay, there's an archer up there shooting at me somewhere. Wielding armaments, yes, we can switch between with the D-pad, hold Y, press the bumpers, fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, so far so good. What does this have to say? Morning. Oh, these are just people leaving messages. Wonderful. I do like they've gotten better at their tutorials over the years. Okay. Get him. Get him. Did he drop anything? Good. No. Skills. Left trigger for skill. What is my skill? Oh, shit. It's Wild Strikes. It's like the best skill in the goddamn game. Oh my god, I love Wild Strikes. We've got like an end game weapon here. Crouching, because we added stealth to this game, right? Okay. Attack near a back-turned enemy. Critical strike. We've got a window into our first boss arena. Some attacks break an enemy's stance. Alright, we can charge attacks in this. Right. Whoa. Oh my god. Swing and a miss. There we go. We got him. Alright, what's this? Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace. If there's a stake of Marika near, you can choose to be revived here instead. So this is like a checkpoint system they added. Instead of having to go all the way back to your last like bonfire or site of grace or torch or lantern or whatever the hell we're calling it in this particular game, you can also just revive at one of these, which they usually put outside of every boss arena. So you don't have to worry about boss runbacks, really. You can just kind of like spam a boss for a bit if you want to just like practice your boss, which is super nice. Alright. We've got the Soldier of God, Rick. Guard counters. Okay. Immediately after blocking an attack, you do a heavy attack and you'll get a guard counter. Or you just jump attack him once, stagger him, and he's dead. Alright, beautiful. 2 hit. That's what's up. Okay, we're back to here. There was an item up there, though, wasn't there? Yeah, there is. There's an item, like, up on the ledge over there. How do I reach that item? Hmm. I have no idea. Maybe we have to come back here later through a different path. Entirely possible. What did I even just pick up? I've already forgotten. Not a clue. Must not have been important. Alright, now then. We've escaped the tutorial. Found our first real site of grace. If we'd gotten the skeleton key, or whatever the hell they're called, the stone sword key, I think it is? Yeah. As our starting gift, we could open this up right now and find our way to a particularly tough little dungeon at the start of the game. We did not pick the stone sword key, so we're not doing that. Okay. Finger sever, furled finger, we can start doing some multiplayer stuff. Let's head up, though. Nothing else really going on up here. Except for this door. And welcome to the game. And if you're familiar, if you somehow missed Elden Ring over the last 3 years or so, welcome to the first big open world from Soft game. Dark Souls, but enormous. Like, absolutely massive. It is still, like, mind-boggling to me how big of a map this game has and how much space there is to explore and just do stuff. And, like, how open it is. And it does kind of change the way you approach a lot of things in this game. Because, like, for example, the first thing you can see kind of moving in front of us there is that guy on a horse. And you might be like, oh, there's an enemy. Let's go fight that boss. This guy is insanely tough in the early game. We're going to have a very difficult time fighting him. And if it were Dark Souls, and you walked out somewhere, and the first thing you saw was this horse, you'd be like, oh, well, God, I've got to fight this horse, and now this game is just like a grind fest of me trying to fight this horse. But why? Like, you could just go that way, or you could 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 go behind this building, or you could go down onto that beach, or you could go over here. Like, there's just a million other places you can go, and that's just kind of how you have to approach this game, is you just wander around, find something you think looks cool, see if it's something are you having a fun time there, and if you're not, just leave. like, even right now, you can already see how much map we have available to look at here. There's a huge amount of space to explore. So, first things first, let's talk to you. Yes, map, fantastic. Who are you?
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Okay, I feel like he's very quiet. Can I turn the voices up? If you just want to skip a certain part of the game, it makes it slightly easier. Oh, very much so.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen, Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Very tempting to kill him for the disrespect right off. Yeah, I would. Nah, we're gonna hang off. We got quest chains, we got stories, we got NPCs to meet. We got plenty to learn. Most of the NPCs will die sooner or later. It is still a FromSoft game, but
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
okay, so he wants us to go that way, because Grace is telling us to go that way. The golden light that guides the tarnished says we need to go up and apparently fight some guy named Godric the Grafted in that castle over there. We'll get there. There's still, you know, like, the entire rest of the map to go look at first. But we'll get there. And you can even see, like, they added this little guidance system here. You can see this Site of Grace is kind of pointing me in that direction. It seems to think I should go in the direction of that church over there, which maybe we'll take a look at first. But yeah, you can use this a little bit to kind of navigate, and even if we open our map, you'll see on our map here, there's a little line coming off my Site of Grace telling me to go in that sort of a direction. Is there anything else we want to do right now? I could pass the time, I could memorize a spell, I could sort some chests. No, none of that's particularly useful. What's this item here? Ah, each area might find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You can find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Small golden effigy. So the way this works is if I want to send my summon signs to another player, they've kind of streamlined multiplayer a little bit. Normally in a Dark Souls game, you just leave your sign on the ground, and you will actually see that occasionally. It'll leave like a little golden sign that looks kind of like this. And what would happen is if I went into like this menu, yes, I could use this gold finger, and I could press this button, and it would leave the sign on the floor. And then this would appear on anyone else's world, and they could summon me. Other things I could do is if I go over and activate this summoning pool, I can go in and activate this effigy. And what this will do is this will send my sign to that pool. And it'll then just kind of appear on the ground next to here for people who are looking for summon signs, and they'll be able to find it. And you can even go into, on your map, once you've found multiple summon signs, there is an option somewhere, summoning pool list. So I've found this one here. You can actually turn them on and off. So if you're like, I don't want to send my summoning signs to the summon pools, you know, if there's a particular boss that you're just like, God, I hate fighting this, but I've activated the summoning pool, you can just turn that off. You don't need to. Let's give this guy a shot. This is probably going to be my first death, but you know what, hold up though. I don't need a blue flask right now. Let's not be crazy. Right now I've got 3 health flasks and 2 magic flasks, but like, I'm not really using magic at the moment, so we'll just get rid of it. Take my flasks. Allocate charges. Yeah, wonderful. Put all 4 into health, please. Wonderful. Now then. I don't really have. I got 615 runes. I'm not that worried about that. Take these broken flasks. Deathless. Yeah, I don't think we're having that happen. I'm planning to do everything. Oh, okay. Got shoulder checked. We're good. Nah, we're fine. Oh, that still hit. Okay, we're dead. We did not much to him. Alex didn't read it in the song. I don't know which song it would have been. Okay, well, we got our first death. That's fine. We'll kind of show this off. Upon dying, we revive the last site of grace. Drop any runes. If you die again before reclaiming them, they're gone forever. The compass will indicate the directions. You can actually see our little compass at the top there. Tells me where my runes are, which is pretty darn nice. And that boss is still standing. I don't think I'm going to grind myself against the Tree Sentinel at the start of the game. We don't need to do that to ourselves. I respect my time more than that. Ow. So we'll just let Mr. Tree Sentinel go on about his day. And this is just something you can kind of learn in this game. Clipped your first death, died like a true warrior. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Death happens in these games. I'm not going for like any fancy challenge runs or anything like that. We're just going to have fun with the game. Yeah. You run into an enemy that you're just like, man, I'm having a hard time, just go around them. And now we've made our way to this church. We can see there's some glowing golden light shimmering through the walls here. Our first church. Instantly travel to sites of grace you discovered. There are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. So, if we open our map, we can now fast travel back and forth between them. It'll actually tell you the name of the grace, and it'll tell you if there's an NPC near that grace. So you can kind of get a feel for what's going on here. Speaking of NPCs...
You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Okay, any recommendations?
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Okay, so let's take a look here. With shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase items. You can also sell items for runes. This is something that was not that common in Dark Souls. You didn't have that many options to sell things. This game does let you sell things. So if you find extra items, you can just go ahead and sell them for extra runes. We want that crafting kit, I believe, which is only 300 runes. He makes it sound like it's going to be an absolute bundle. Not that bad at all. So let's go ahead and buy that. Now we can do some basic crafting. Other things we could buy here, we've got Note, Flask of Wondrous Physic, Imparting Knowledge in Brief, and Waypoint Runes. I'm tempted to buy all of these, so I might come back with like 2,400 just to buy all this stuff. We've also got this Cracked Pot. These are basically charges of grenade. So you can see this has 3 of them here. The way this works is there are some items you can get that are like cracked pots that you throw that act like a grenade. It's not that you have 3 and then once you use them up, they're gone forever. It's that you have 3 until you rest at your next grace, and then they will recover. You can have a maximum of 20 there. Right now I've got 0, so you can craft these and then use them to give yourself an increased maximum number of throwables. Right now I don't need those.
You've made an excellent choice.
Okay, item crafting. Finding cookbooks will give us some more stuff. Cracked pots and other containers to craft certain items and not be able to make those more of those items than you have containers. Containers will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Yeah, so that's sort of how that works. Smithing table, spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere you may meet a blacksmith who may make your armaments even stronger. 1 smithing stone. So I can use this table, we can go into here, and I can strengthen my axe if I wanted to. I could raise it, honestly, a pretty substantial amount here. About 10 points of damage, which is decent. We'll hang on to it for now, but we've got an option there if we need it. We've also activated our next Site of Grace, and as you can see, this one is now pointing me that way, basically straight towards the big tree. Which is more or less fine for me. I'm fine at the start of the game kind of following the path. We're probably going to break off from the path at some point here, but for now we can stick to it. Oh. I see an enemy ahead. He doesn't see me though. This stealth is pretty useful. Alright, nice. 1 down. Oh, also another thing we can take a look at. Let me just hide in this bush real quick. There's a new thing they added for multiplayer, which... Do I go in here? Yeah. Group passwords, which look like they're blank right now. So if I go into here, we can actually set a multiplayer password, which means we'd only be matched with other players that are using the exact same password for most multiplayer features. That does not block invasions, and it does not block like support multiplayer. So like if I wanted to put down a summon sign somewhere, or like use an effigy pool, we'd be fine with that. Group passwords basically prioritizes signs. In the old like FromSoft games, this would just like hard lock you. None of the base Elden Ring game installed right now, only Night Rain has made a guest appearance. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna be playing the whole thing, so if you end up having room to reinstall it, feel free to join in. But for now, we'll set this up. The old password system was very hard. Like, you just set this password and everyone had to use the same password. So, like, frequently r/Dark Souls would have, like, their own password. Or, like, some of the Facebook communities would have their own password. And then it would be all the members of that community would be funneled together into one spot. The problem is they wouldn't really see anyone outside of that group. They've added this group password system that allows you to basically put, like, favorite groups. So, like, one of my favorite YouTubers is Many a True Nerd, and they use the MATN password for their Elden Ring playthrough. I think I was going to use Milwaukee, but it didn't have enough letters, so I just used that for one of them, so it's Milwaukee as one of them. Do we want to do a password that you can set in? And it'll basically just, I'll show you how this works, but you can like, we'll just do, if I do like that, just the first part of my name, that'll now show up. And if you go into your game and add that, the way this works is that you will see my summon signs more likely, and my messages more likely, and my bloodstains more likely. And they'll actually show up with like a unique animation around them. Let me just rest at this bonfire and see if we can get a good example of that. Here's one right now. So you can see group 1 has 1/ there. Have left this message, and it's got this extra little ring around it, and it's got these lights coming off of it. It's much more visible and easy to see. And there's a God ahead message, and they bowed. I think that was my Many a True Nerd group. So yeah, you can see that there's like just a little bit of extra interactions. If you just want to have a higher likelihood, and you can have up to 5 of those, a higher likelihood of seeing messages from a specific group or from a specific YouTuber or streamer or someone you're playing with, you can set that. You and a group of friends that play together in real life, you can all set yourself a password, and you'll see your messages appear together. It's just kind of a fun little extra add-on to have. Password ought to be Tonberry. Yeah, you were in the Mohawk one. Yeah, so if you left any messages in this game, Zan, even like all the way back in the day, if you left a message way back when you were first playing this one, that's still on their servers. They, as far as I know, never purged that. And if you were to log in right now, I think you might have to be online. I'm not actually 100% certain on how that works, but yeah. I'm going to get really mad if you called Grace's bonfires. I encourage you to keep doing it. Oh, I will absolutely keep doing it. Can't remember. Well, we'll see if we see any bloodstains. That'll be the real test. We'll look for some Group 3 bloodstains. Nice. I'll be calling all of my Grace's bonfires and my ruined souls and my Estus. Oh, they're not Estus flasks. What are they? Crimson Tears. Estus flasks. Don't worry. I hear something. Is that what I hear? Well, we got him. Teardrop Scarab. Both Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs defeat them to replenish flasks that match their type. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum allows. Well, my flasks were already full, so rip that guy. And I don't hear the noise anymore, so they do make a noise. I didn't know that the Teardrop Scarabs made a noise. I had no idea. I also see we've got ourselves one stake of America hanging out here, which means that if we were to die in the nearby area, I think you'll actually see... Yeah, if you look near my health bar in the upper left, you can see there's that red up arrow, and then there's that little like stake of America icon just disappeared. If you're in the area, it'll have that stake of America icon. That means you have the option of respawning. So if I die here, I can respawn at stake of America. If I die here, I can't. I believe the red flask is because of this thing. I've increased my max HP with that. Alright, we want to sneak into this camp if at all possible. I do see a sign on the road there from one of my groups, but it's right by an enemy. Thankfully, this guy doesn't have particularly good peripheral vision. Okay, we got him. Seek cellar. Yes, that's true. Anytime you find a camp, you should look for the basement. We'll get to that, but... Gatefront ruins. Okay, hold up. Stake of America, more like Stake of Murica. Brain is rotted from going straight to Dragon's Barrow to grind the villager militia. Always the first thing I do. Going to the warp gate behind the Third Church of America. Fair. Now, we're going to stick to a relatively conventional playthrough here for a second at least. Okay, let the man and his dog walk past. I'm just going to like... Oh god. I've alerted them. How did that not hit the dog? Uh-oh. 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 I've made friends. There we go. Spent hours fighting those little bastards for runes. Ah, we'll get runes. We'll get plenty of runes. I'm not worried about runes. I very rarely like rune farm in this game. There's a little bit in the like mid to late game that I have like an area that I might go hit up a little bit just because it's like super easy like towards the late base game to hit a spot where you're kind of like, I'm out of things to do easily, and I could use like another 10 levels or so. There's sort of a weird like difficulty curve in this where like the better you get at the game, the less enemies you have to kill, so the less runes you're getting, so you actually level slower. Alright, down into the basement. I don't remember what lives down here. What's my reward for this? Whetstone knife to add skills. Armament can have only one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. Armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. I got the Storm Stomp and a Whetstone knife. So you can use Whetstone knives. So right now I've got the like Wild Swings special ability. I could change that to Storm Stomp by using a Whetstone knife. Or if I learned more abilities, I could change them to that. Handy if you use your abilities. I frequently forget they exist, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, God. Hold up. We're fine. Oh, I'm out of flasks. That's less fine. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I can get this guy. I can get this guy. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so lame. How did that only deal 12 damage that time? Lame. Alright, well. That's okay. Now we play stupid. We've tried sneaky. Sneaky didn't work. Now we go less sneaky. Gentlemen. Come on. Oh, Wild Swings is so good. Sir? Let's clear out a few of these guys around the side if we can. I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, hi. God! Wild Swings is so good. Oh my god. What a broken ability. Okay, I see the guy with the horn here. He'll call for reinforcements if he sees me. Let's just make sure he doesn't. Okay. I've got one more guy with a shield back here. Sir, if you'd be so kind. We've got a chest. Okay, these little, like, carriages here, usually, if you look around them, there will be a side that has, like, an open, exposed chest, and you can actually hop up there, grab yourself an item. I missed this for a long time. Lord Sworn's Greatsword. One of the better early game weapons. Requires 10 dex. Oh my god. I'm going to have to put a point in dex if I want to use that. That is... What kinda dirty dex using character am I gonna have to build here? I think this greatsword kicks that. That greatsword's amazing, but a single point into dexterity? I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself. We'll see. We'll come back to it. What's in this chest? A flail. Now that sounds like it doesn't require any dexterity. Actually, it requires 18 dexterity. Never mind, I would put 9 points in if I wanted to use that. Turns out that you would need a lot of dex. I guess that makes sense. Like a big spiky ball on a chain at the end of a stick. You probably do want to have some dexterity if you want to, not die while using that. I can see that. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. My friend's coming to say hello. We're fine. Ah. The follow-up. Oh my god, everybody whiffs. Okay, we're good. There we go. Okay, he's down. Godric Knight Armor and Godric Knight Greaves. Now that sounds good. How much does this Knight Armor weigh me down? I mean, it gives me a bunch of additional poise, which is my ability to resist getting staggered, which is good, as well as a bunch of additional armor, like that. How are my Greaves looking? Am I fat rolling yet? No, we're fine. Okay. Beautiful. Stick it into here. This is beautiful. I think we don't need to rest there yet. We'll go to the other one. We can kind of head, like, through these gates and up the way a little bit to get towards the castle. Also, yeah, these little skulls you'll occasionally see with the little glowing eyes, if you break them, they've got a rune in them. You can get yourself some extra souls. And these little monuments here, with this glowy blue thing, if you look at my map, there's like a little pillar with kind of a pale outline around it. That is a map shard. So if I go onto here, the map of Lingrave West, we can now see I've got a fully detailed map of the area that I can now look at. I don't appear to have any of the other areas explored enough to see a marker for where their maps are. Other things you can see on this map right off the get-go, there's this little symbol right there. That's a cave. Every single cave in the game does have a marker on the map. You can see these here, which are jails, ever jails, which have powerful enemies hidden inside of them. There's another one right here. I'm trying to see if we can see any other symbols on the map that we'd want to watch out for, kind of pay attention to. There is, you can usually tell where the churches are, which have some nice upgrades on them, but it's mostly just because you can see the ruins on the map. I don't think I have any any churches visible in the current area. So we'll just head up here for now. If I rest here... Hello?
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
One of my favorite stupid mods that I've seen in this game is because
Have
of
you
that
heard
line.
of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Alright, we'll accept her offer.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed Whistle?
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright. I don't think we can talk to her at all right now. We can level up. And yeah, the mod actually changes the horse into a Honda Accord. So the you can get a car now? No, yeah, actually, yes. You can download a mod that just, when she says I offer you an Accord, it changes the Spectral Steed to a set of car keys. The Spectral Steed, like, whistle to a set of car keys, and then you just summon a car. And you can just fly around in a car. It's honestly pretty awesome.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me.
Alright,
Your
level up.
thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
I think we put some points into strength as a priority. Oh, for God's sakes. Item pouch, fantastic, wonderful. How many more... Yes, stats menu. I need 101 additional runes if I want to gain another level. Let me just pop that real quick. Gain an additional level. All points into strength. GTA San Andreas putting a code for flying cars. Nice. Go really high and disable it. Ah, I read that as I'd get really high and disable it, which is also potentially possible depending on how you play GTA San Andreas, but... Okay. I see an enemy. The enemy does not see me. Okay, one of these enemies sees me. Several of these enemies see me. Oh god. I can't move. This is a problem. Get out. Okay. The troll has not seen me yet. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck him. Nice. The riposte animation saved me. We're good. Uh-oh. I didn't get the riposte. Okay, wait, we've killed all the regular enemies. Back it up. Heal. Now we just gotta kill this guy. We're fine. We're fine. No lock-ons. Okay, wait. I staggered him. I heard it. Oh, he's got a sword now. Staggered him again. Okay, but he fell on a cliff, which is a little bad for me. Oh my god, we got him. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your current maximum. This was a change they made. Because this is an open world game, and you may not be returning to bonfires particularly often, depending on how much exploring you want to do, they actually gave you a way to restore your charges on your healing item without having to go to a bonfire. You can actually just run around, fight enemies, and each group of enemy you defeat will give you a charge of flasks. So, like, right now, I just recovered at least 3. I'm back up to max right now, so that's nice. We also killed that troll, which you're, like, kind of just supposed to run from. Like, I don't think the game particularly expects you to stand there and fight that thing. Like, they just gave you a horse. Oh. Oh my god! Get out of here. Oh, that's lame. We're good. Alright, and you can see from the little red swirl there, we recovered a healing flask. We were down to 2, I'm back up to 3. Kind of follow this road around. If we look at our map, you can actually see there's one of those ever jails not too far from here. And if we hook around to the left here, should be able to come up on it. Welcome to Storm Hill. We've got the wonderful rolling goats of Limgrave. Sir? There's one of them. Look at him go. Aren't they majestic? Roll away, fine goat. Alright. I'm fairly certain that one goat just tried to attack me. Wait. Why am I hearing combat music? Wait, is it the fucking goats? Get out of here. Alright, we've got these weird guys hanging out here, and a stake of America. They got the weird little blinky eye up there. Kill them. Grab a handful of runes, some ruin fragments. And our first ever jail. Probably gonna die. Whatever. We'll give it a shot. Now then, mini-boss. What do we get? I don't remember what this one is. Oh, Jesus Christ, we are absolutely dead. Okay. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, the follow through. Okay. No, yeah, we're not doing that right now. I'll take the stake of America, please. Grab my runes. And then we can get the hell out of here. Oh, we got some blood stains that are possibly mine. Was it me? Nope, this is somebody with Bloodhound's Fang. And it wasn't enough. Which group was that from? Many a True Nerd, probably? Yeah. Let's go ahead and set up my... No, I don't want to do that. I usually put my torrent whistle on that. There we go. Can actually wander around a little bit now. Explore the world. We've got this little glowing tree here. We saw one of these in the tutorial area, and I mentioned there's usually an upgrade near them. What there is one of these. A golden seed. And if we go into my inventory and look at it, increase sacred flasks number of uses. Golden seed found at the base of an illusory tree. When the Elden Ring shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering among the various lands as if life itself knew that its end had come. Erd tree being that absolutely enormous glowing tree in the center of the map there. Whose branches are like... maybe not quite... oh, wait, what the hell? Where did it go? What's happening? How did it get foggy enough out that I can't see the Erd tree? My God. Dog storm. Oh, right. Because it's raining wolves. Okay. Wolves taken care of. We've got another site of grace here. And our first little side NPC.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Uh-huh.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. I don't think I have a spirit calling bell yet. I'm not sure I can actually use that. Can I? No. At least I don't think I do. If I go to, like, tools. Key items, maybe? Nah, I don't think I have one of those yet. Alright, interesting.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love them.
Okay, so they all came here to become grafted onto Godric, it sounds like. And she's having second thoughts about it because having her arms and legs and head cut off sounds painful to her. Which, I mean, probably is. Fair assessment. Is there anything else we can get around here? I've got the Stone Sword key. I don't really see anything else. I'll go ahead and rest here. I probably spend some runes. What the? We got a spinner. Add charge to flasks. So this is my golden seed. Will let me increase the amount of flasks I have by 1. We can talk to Melina.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Alright. Nothing else going on here. Go ahead and level up.
Your runes, let my hand rest. Share them with me.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Melina.
Your thoughts,
Alright.
your ambition.
I'm gonna go for it.
The
We're gonna put
principles you
1
would follow.
point into Dex. Because I do want to use that sword. So we'll give me the old Lord Sworn's Greatsword. I think I'm just going to get rid of the shield, to be honest. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, wait, hold up. We got to change something, though. I don't want Stomp. Ash of War. Oh, I don't actually have the other Ashes of War yet. Okay. We need to find the Wild Swings Ash of War. Hmm. Ow. There we go. Ah, I love this sword. Somewhere in this forest, there's like a little hut with a guy who sells Ashes of War. If I see any sign of a hut, I might go look for it. I mean, this is like the opposite of a hut. This is a giant castle. Wait, Wild Strikes? Wait, did I just get it? Did that little beetle have the thing that I want? Hold up, what is the Ash of War on this? Yeah, no, totally it did. Alright, well. Let me just real quick pop back to here for a second. Ashes of War. We'll throw the old Wild Strikes on there. We can go for Heavy, which will remove the dex scaling, but improve the strength scaling, which is pretty darn good. It also slightly lowers the base damage from Standard, but I'm lowering base damage here by, what is that, 12 points, and I'm raising the scaling damage by 17 points. I'm actually gaining 5 points of damage by doing that. And it'll only get better as we level up strength. And now I've got Wild Swings on this thing. So that ridiculous axe move I could do, I can now just like... And as my poise goes up, they'll be less likely to be able to break me out of that. And I'll just be able to do, kind of chop through them, nice and easy. I'm going to real quick run back. At some point we're going to need to put a few points into stamina just so I can upgrade my carry weight. But for right now... Sorry, for endurance, not stamina. Right now, we'll stick with strength. We'll get strength to like 30, and then we'll start raising endurance a little bit. There's a boss coming up that I want to take a shot at that I'm probably not going to be in a good enough shape to fight right now. Because right at the entrance to this castle they're kind of like herding me towards, there's a fairly tough boss. Which was for a lot of players like a roadblock when they started, because you were kind of used to, you know, Dark Souls, where like, you go to the first boss and you fight him. That's just not how things work in this game. You don't gotta go to the first boss and fight him. Like, we've just kind of been following this main road and my little sites of grace and whatever, and it kind of, you know, leads you here without having to like handhold you too much. And naturally you're gonna kind of end up here. But there's like a huge amount of the game I haven't seen yet. Okay. I want to kill these archers because they're annoying. Oh my god. Or I'm just going to get killed. We'll see. Alright, hold up. Oh my god, back it up. Back it up. Okay. Jesus. Are you kidding me? These little posts right here, you'll see them around occasionally, allow you to summon things. So if I had my little spirit caller ashes, or bell, I could summon a spirit here. Oh my lord. Right, the ballista. Let's get rid of him. I haven't gotten a spirit caller bell. Let's screw it. Let's just give this a shot. Talk to Melina.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Alright, level
Shall
up.
I turn your... Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts.
We'll go to 21 strength. Just keep going down the strength path. If I just hit hard enough, we'll win. Oh, we got our gold summon signs. We have a like NPC summon. I'm totally fine using NPC summons in these games. We'll try it once without them, but like I have no problem using NPC summons. I have no problem using player summons. I'm very much a like use the tools the game gives you kind of player.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Alright. First real boss. Oh, that delay on that attack. Oh my god, the delay on those attacks. I forgot how much he just stalls. You'll see him like pull back to swing and then he just kind of sits there and like holds it for a second. It's so annoying. Alright, we gotta get back in the flow of this. That's okay. We're good. What? Look at that! My god! It's like he's waiting for someone to call him up on the phone to tell him to finish the attack. Oh my god. No. We are likely far too low level to be trying this out right now. We'll give it another couple shots, see if I can maybe like work out a pattern or something here, but without knowing all of his attacks off the top of my head, this is likely not going to be a particularly viable run. How many souls do I have on the line here? 800, whatever. What? Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're less good. We're much less good. Oh my god, I got like 3 rolls in there. I can never get the timing on this guy's attacks right because I can't count that high. It's like he starts pulling his swing, and you're gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he swings on 8. Like, it's so stupid. Alright. Nope. Oh my god. We're gonna need some more health, I think. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need some more health, probably. And some more poise, because right now I'm just getting staggered out of all my attack animations, which isn't helping. Try it a few more times. Like, what's my level right now? Typically, I recommend, like, around level 25. Yeah, I'm level 13. So we're, like, half the levels I want to be at. Actually, significantly less than that because we start at, like, level 10. Maybe 9 on this character. Oh! Got the stagger. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Oh my god. Oh my god, will you just attack when you bring your... Yeah, see, I got knocked out of my jump, which is not ideal. You shouldn't be getting knocked out of your jumps.
No art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Yeah, okay,
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Give him the half. Not terrible. We'll need to do some more leveling. But that's okay. See, this is where a lot of players, I think, when they started Elden Ring, just got super frustrated, because you kind of follow the game's little guidance, and it's like, oh, just follow the golden light, and it'll lead you to the path, buddy. And it just leads you up to this wall, and you hit this boss, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, how am I supposed to do anything against that? Well, the way you're supposed to do anything against that is by opening up your map and realizing that, like, all you've done is walk up this road, take a left, and then walk up this road. You haven't been up here at all. You haven't been down through this lake at all. You haven't been down to this beach at all. You haven't been over here. You haven't gone down into this bit. You haven't headed over this way and gone into this bit, although this bit maybe isn't necessarily the best option. You haven't, explored up along the side of these cliffs yet. Like, there's so many other places you can be going right now. You don't need to be banging your head against Godric the Grafted. This isn't Godric. Margit. Margot Robbie. The Fell. Well, let's just head out of here for a second. Kill a few of these idiots. Alright, now then. What's up on this hill over here? Just start picking directions and exploring. You'll find stuff. Look, marmosets. We've got... See, what's this over here? This looks interesting. Got another little road. We got... this lady over here. Look, she's got feet.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Okay, show her my hands.
Bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Okay.
You, please, I can read them. Your
Can I show her again?
head traverse.
Okay, nothing new. Got it. Okay, beautiful. She wants me to go through Stormvale Castle and across the other side of the bridge. Reunite the two halves of the crescent. Find the base of gold. Got it. What else do we got out here? This is a big part of what Elden Ring kind of is about for me. Is this the exploration? Just kind of pick an area and just wander around, see what you can find. Look, an owl. Hoot hoot. Likely sage, so speak to sentry. I mean... yeah, we can just pop down there, it's fine. Alright, now then. We've got this big coliseum over here. I feel like this must have been, like, at one point planned to be, like, the PvP arena. Like, if you wanted to do, like, a traditional Dark Souls PvP arena match. They must have wanted to do it here. I don't think it even exists in the game. Like, that's not really a thing in this one. And I don't think this arena gets used for anything, really. There's something at the door, though. What's this? Invaded by Recusant Henricus. Oh, that guy has got one heck of a big mace. Okay, here's the plan. Oh god, here's the plan. We're gonna heal that off. And we're just gonna hold wild swings. Because every NPC invader in this game has absolutely no self-preservation instinct. And once you press and hold wild swings, they'll dodge the first strike and they'll just run straight at you. It's so good. Hammer Talisman. Alright, what does that give me? I'm guessing it makes hammers better. Increases stamina reducing attacks against blockers. Oh, okay, so it's not just for hammers. Any attack that would reduce an enemy's stamina if you hit them while their shield's up does more. Good. Competitive multiplayer. Duelists furled finger to write red summon signs. So yeah, this is like the red effigy, furled finger, neat. This is where if you want to duel people, you just like throw this sign down and you can duel some people. Unfortunately, this is PC. There's like a 50-50 shot if you're playing on PC, you're going to land in a person's world who's hacking. And they're just going to blip you out of bounds and lock your character in place where you're unable to move. And you're not going to be able to do anything. And it really sucks. It's the state of online multiplayer these days, which is a real damn shame. But when you do get PvP duels that are, worthwhile and fun, it can be an enjoyable experience. I was like, I do not mind a bit of FromSoft PvP. Mostly because I don't take these games that seriously. Oh my god, it's raining wolves. Oh my god, it's raining a fucking lot of wolves. Okay, we're good. I feel like that's the key to enjoying these, is you just don't take yourself too seriously. What's over here? Oh, I see a Grace ahead of me. Let's go hit that. Got a deer. I think I know what this Grace is, too. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. It's my Ash of War guy. Now then, sir. War Master's shack.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Oh, so do I still believe in the old religion? Or, what's to say I'm not sure?
Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a Tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good Tarnished like you.
Okay, learn skills. So yeah, he teaches a bunch of different arts that you can then put onto your weapons. So if you wanted to get the upward cut, kick, which just lets you break shield blocking, endure, which can I get a better description of this? Anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks. Damage taken is reduced. Okay, so it's like blocking with a weapon. Okay, got it. Heavy affinity. Following skill. Oh! War Cry. Okay. Keen affinity. Spinning slash. Quality affinity. Stormblade. Lost Art of Stormveil. Surround armament with shearing storm winds that can be fired forward. That's kind of cool. No skill.
Not
Interesting.
floating your boat. Well, there's no...
Well, I don't really need any of those right now, but it's neat to have them available. Let me rest here for a minute. Oh, hello.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing
You have monster.
I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hole. gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Yeah, let's go to the round table hold.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Second best hub area in the FromSoft series. Maybe third best. Have I done Margaret? I got my teeth kicked in by Margaret a little bit. I haven't killed him yet. Still very low level. Round table hold. Combat is prohibited due to the Pact of Non-Aggression. Rules affect when the round table icon is displayed. Located outside the world and fast travel by grace is the only means of reaching it. We've got some fellas hanging out up here.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Oh yeah, Majula's #1, easy. I was like, Bloodborne's Hunter's Dream is... Or Hunter's Nightmare? What's the name of that? But that's pretty close.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Okay, if we find Lanya, let him know, I guess. Maybe. Like, what else we got going on in here? Let's look around. What do you want? I love this guy's armor, too. Like, it's so cool looking. Nothing. Alright. Hello? Offer a bell bearing. Don't have any, so what can you sell? Rune arcs, which are basically like a temporary upgrade to your stats and gaining access to great runes. Ugh. Pardon me. My gosh. I am falling asleep here. I need to call it soon just so I can get myself some rest. We got a bunch of armor. We got some extra stuff in here. We'll come back and take a look at that all later. Can't open that just yet. Can't open that just yet. Oh, hello.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Yes.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Alright. Let's study the Two Fingers incantations. Urgent heal. Heal small amount of HP. This is basically like your, what were they called? Prayers? Is that what they were called in Dark Souls? Whatever the cleric... Miracle? It's miracles. Yeah, these are miracles. These are your faith-based casting things. Generally pretty useful overall, honestly. Don't really need any of them right now, so we're going to leave it.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Let's see what else we got. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Door is blocked shut. God damn it. No, I can't. Oh, hello.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Whoop.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Alright, nothing really going on here. Hold up, is this gonna be what I think it is? Raise the two-handing. Wonderful. Got ourselves a blacksmith.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Okay, so Art of War, or Ash of War duplication. We can go ahead and double an Ash of War. We need to use Lost Ashes of War to do that. This guy will also let us do our upgrades with our Ash of War. I think he might... maybe not. Ask what chains on your legs.
Notice the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Ah, because they got him chained to a wall there.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
The sheer terror of her he's trying to forget. I see. I don't know who he's talking about, but interesting. We can also strengthen our swords here if we wanted to. Get myself some extra damage on this, which is now going to be quite significant. 4 extra scaling damage as well as 7 extra there, so another 11 damage. Wouldn't say no. Anything going on in the basement? Can't get through here, I'm guessing. We need the stone sword key, although I do have one, I think. I don't know if it's worth burning a stone sword key just yet. We'll think about that. We've got...
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Balderkin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Sure.
Ah, my thanks, great champion. You are very warm.
Balderkin's blessing.
What you felt light up inside you was a Balderkin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Okay, so you might notice up there in the upper left, we've now got a new icon, which we have the red with the up arrow, telling me my HP is being increased from my charm here. Then we've got the red with a down arrow, because my HP is currently being decreased, and this game does an absolutely abysmal job of displaying that, because As far as I know, the only way you can tell is by knowing what your HP is and or noticing there's a red icon with a down arrow and looking it up in a glossary. The reason for that is this Baldekin's Blessing that I have in my inventory. If we look at its full description, favor bestowed by Deathbed Companion, protection of a hidden temple in guise of a bedchamber. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. Favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there's only peace, for in death there can be no sensation. As long as you have this in your inventory, your max HP is slightly decreased. You can then use this to spend some FP and boost your poise by a little bit. It actually boosts your poise by... okay, it's a little confused by how much it's boosting my poise at right now. It's flickering. It says it's 70. Okay, that's gone now. It's back down to poise 46. So a pretty significant amount, and you can see that my health is back up to where it's supposed to be now. It wasn't a huge amount of loss, but we did lose a tiny bit of health there. A lot of players, started the game, saw her, said sure, why not, and then were wondering why their health was so low. Just rest real quick and get my health back. There's one other thing we can definitely do right now, which is if we just go over here and then yeet myself over this railing. Oh my god, the frostbite. Alright, we're good. There's an NPC you can fight down here. It gives you a pretty decent weapon. I might give him a few more stabs. See if we can do something with that. I feel like we weren't actually doing terrible there. I'm at a low enough level where I probably shouldn't trade with him. Probably not a great idea. Watch that frostbite and that bleed. Hold up. Oh, that was greedy. That was greedy. I can do that. We can do that. Gotta get back in practice. We'll get it. Oh wait, he actually gave me a bow. Neat. Good for him. Okay, hold up. We're good. Ho ho! How did I dodge that? We're good. Wait, why is all of his health back? That's What's that? I didn't see that happen. Whoa, 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 buddy. Oh, goddamn. Okay, never mind. Maybe we want a little bit more health here. Not sure when he got all of his health back. Oh, does his cast give him, like, life drain? It might. I don't know. Alright, well, whatever. We'll come back to this guy later. I believe we don't have to actually fight him right now. We can just come down here, grab my stuff, and then head on out without having to deal with that. Well, maybe we do have to fight him. That'll be interesting. Sir? Okay. Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're good. Oh, no, he's healing. Okay, he's just healing like a regular person. That's totally fine. Get my stamina back. Don't get greedy. Okay. Ooh, that was bad. He's out of heals. We're good. Okay. Oh, we got him. Okay, we're good. Not bad. Taunter's tongue, and we got him down. Does he drop anything else? Is that literally it? What does that even do? Lures in invaders. Ah, okay, so if we want people to be more likely to invade us, we can go ahead and use that. Got it. Anything else down here? What's this? Cipher Pata. What are you? You are Unblockable Blade. A fist weapon. One of the weapons originating from 2 fingers. Oh, that's cool. A formless sequence of ciphers compose its blade. As such, no shield can repel it. Deals holy damage. Oh. Exclusively holy damage, scaling with faith. I mean, if you're going for a faith build, that could actually be really interesting. How does that... Oh, I probably can't even equip it right now because I don't have the... Well, let me equip it and just not have it wielded particularly well. Yeah, okay, so it's just like a... Like a little short sword that sticks off my fist. Oh. That's kind of cool. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not going to use it, but it's definitely interesting. Anywhere else we can get in here? I don't think so. Well, let's head back on up. I don't think there's really much else to do here now. You can use this to kind of, yeah, pop back up to the entrance. I wonder if I got enough souls to level up here. What have I got? What are my souls looking like? We're looking like we got plenty. One more point of strength, please. Oh, I only need like 35 more. I've probably got that, right? Yeah. Level up. Strength. Beautiful. Keep saying I need more health. Keep putting points into strength. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. Also, this lovely statue of America. Oh, there is a Colosseum in here. Look at that. Didn't even know that. Alright. I think I'm going to take a break here. I am fairly tired, but we're going to be doing this pretty regularly, I think, because it's kind of a continuing stream. And my goal is I want to beat all of the major, like, story bosses. So, like, all the shard bearers, finish the main game, get some kind of ending in the main game. I'm open to different endings. Try to complete as many of the side quests as I can, remember how to do or figure out as I'm going. Putting all the points in strength and none in health. I've seen this before. Yeah, it's exactly. It's the build. It's fine. Chadicus Maximus over here is going to be just fine. But yeah, just finish all the main plot stuff, and then we're also going to do the DLC. Shadow of the Erd Tree is also in play on the table, whatever. We'll do that kind of later in the game, I think. It just works better. A big bonk character with no health. The exact build you ran. Yeah. It's also, I believe, the exact build I ran in Dark Souls 2, and possibly the exact same build I ran in Dark Souls 3. I've got a style. One of these days I'll learn how to cast a spell, but today's not that day. And tomorrow's not looking so good either. I'm already disgusted enough that I had to put one singular point into Dex in order to use this sword. But no, we're fine. We're gonna come back. We're gonna play more of this. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna beat through this whole thing. We have barely seen anything in the game so far. I remember when I first played this, and I was like, I see this map, and I was like, yeah, this map's pretty big. Okay, so there's probably like another little area with maybe like another castle or something in it back here. And there's probably like, oh, I can see this. So there's probably like another area with like another castle back here. And you can see this. It's like, okay, so there's probably like another little area of the castle in it back here. And I'm thinking like, okay, so that's going to be kind of our game. Is it's going to be like, this area is like the hub, and you got like 3 side areas, and that's about, this, look, you look at the map, and that's the size of the map. And if you've played Elden Ring to any extent, you're going to be like, oh god, like, no. No. This game is absolutely ridiculously, ludicrously enormous. So we'll get to see more of that as we go. But for now, I'm going to call it a part, and then I will be back probably tomorrow night with some more of this, and we'll just keep on messing around with it for now. Thanks for joining. It was good seeing everybody. Thank you all for the happy wishes on the, what is it, affiliate anniversary. Genuinely did not realize that was a thing, and it's completely dumb luck that I happened to be streaming today, so that's kind of neat. Glad I caught that. As usual at the end of the streams here, we'll throw out the social medias. It's got the Blue Sky and the YouTube where I post all the archive VODs, and I've got any updates on what I'm planning to stream all on there, hanging out anytime. And for now, I'm going to go get myself some sleep, and I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.